welcome back to SlydeBytes. A little bit of a fun playing intro there. If you're not familiar with the channel, welcome back. Or welcome to the channel, I should say. If you're familiar with the channel, welcome back. If you're not familiar with the channel, this is a budget guitar and gear review channel. It's been kind of a rough week for me, so I am trying to do something kind of more relaxing video just to kind of sit down and chill a little bit. I have some big plans, some big projects I want to work on for the channel here, some more tone testing kind of stuff, but it's just been one of those weekends. If you've ever had one of those, you understand what I'm talking about. So I decided I have a whole list of ideas I go through, and I just kind of pick what I want to do that week for the channel, and this has been on there for a while. I've got two versions of this. One is going to be my top 5 favorite guitar players who inspired me as a guitarist, and my top 5 favorite maybe we can do bassists in the future too, and then we can pick top 5 favorite bands that inspired me. Now, this isn't me saying anything else is better. In fact, I hope this encourages some discussion. You guys can comment who your favorites are, your top 5 picks are in the comments. I'd love to hear your picks. Because everyone's going to be different, and it's kind of cool to see some of the overlap in musicians and everything between so many different people, and it's what inspires you. And I'm just curious to see what the community likes, too. But yeah, so fun, friendly discussion hopefully in this comment section. I really want to hear from you guys, and yeah, I hope we all benefit from this a little bit. I hope this is going to be a more relaxing, calming video for me. I need that, and yeah, so. The guitar is my Squier Affinity Tele, which is what inspired me to love Blackstar amps, which is what we're running through, the Blackstar HT Club 40 Mark II back there in blonde. Yeah, and did you hear how heavy this thing can get? I mean, it's incredible how heavy this thing with single coils and everything. You can do everything on Tele. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into this. So number 1 pick is going to be someone who is very important to me in my teenage years and to this day, whose music has continuously inspired me and helped me through a lot of hard times. That would be Benjamin Burnley from Breaking Benjamin. So this is also a drop C sharp. Most of my drop tunings I learned by covering Breaking Benjamin songs. I used to be able to sit down and I used to be able to play off the top of my head like 30 something of their songs, plus I probably could do several of those to this day. I've tried to put stuff so much in this brain with my own riffs and other bands' riffs and everything else this time. It's kind of hard to pull everything back up. But Breaking Benjamin has been huge to me. It's one of those things where they just helped me through a lot. Their music is deep and inspirational, and I've always found myself more like Benjamin Burnley himself as a guitar player, because this is more about him. He is more of a rhythm guitarist and more of a heavy riffer though. I learned a lot of nice, heavy, chugging, sludgy, more post-grunge style from there, and I still love a lot of post-grunge and alternative metal. Seven Dust is like in that kind of thing too, and Disturbed and some other bands. Anyway, beside the point. But that chuggy, that heavy riffing, the very you don't have to have super fast everything. He's all about the song, and as a guitar player, and he also is a great acoustic guitar player as well, and that helped me a lot. Learning especially early on, I learned a ton of drop tunings, drop C sharp, drop C, drop B flat by playing Breaking Benjamin songs, and Benjamin Burnley as a guitarist has been just learning to do his rhythm parts for those songs. Learning that has taught me a ton of good lessons for playing guitar. I think he was self-taught by listening to Nirvana. I think that's how he did it. Kurt Cobain was just so radically different from everything else. He taught himself to play, I think, by listening to Nirvana. I think he's even left-handed and taught himself to play right. But anyway, Yeah, and he has a signature LTD that is just sick. He used to play PRS, had a signature through them that was sick. Now he's LTD, ESP signature guitarist with a sick baritone, which I usually don't use baritones, but it makes me happy to see a lot of Breaking Benjamin sets. You know, there's a Strat, he's one of the guys who's using a Strat, and Ben's using his LTD, so I mean, that kind of, and that's, now Slipknot's doing that. And so moving into Slipknot, Jim Root would be the next on this list. And again, by the way, this is not a who is the better guitarist or who is more important to me or anything like that. It's more me just naming these as it's coming across, and it was hard to pick 5. It really was. But Jim Root, Tele player, Jazzmaster player, and Stratocaster player, all my favorite shapes as well. Also a Mopar fan. Just love that. He's a Fender guy, love that, obviously, and a Denim fan, which I love my Denim. Anyway, so his Jim Root is another guitarist who's more about the song. I've watched so many of his lessons. So just being able to put down pick though and do all that fast and heavy riffing, just the and adding these little notes in between for character and flavor. I learned that I've watched every one of Jim Root's guitar lesson videos at this point, all his instructional stuff, and I've learned so much by listening to him play. And Slipknot's another one that's helped me through a lot. Those really, Breaking Benjamin and Slipknot are like my, I guess I shouldn't spoil too much in the next video, but they are kind of like my favorite bands, and you know those are those two guitarists, Jim Root and Benjamin Burnley, have helped me so much as a guitar player, both in riffing, songwriting, and learning how to how to express myself using these heavy chugs and everything, which is really for me the song as a whole but it's the art, and I don't get so much into a lot of the wiggly fun stuff, but when I do, it's emotive. I need it to be emotive. So doing that with the song and getting that raw emotion out is really fun, and I've learned a lot through Benjamin Burnley and through Jim Root. Jim is he's just been super inspirational to me, and you know, another fellow Fender player, so it's just cool. So yeah, so moving on from there, I was learning to play fingerstyle and on the slide, which I didn't bring any of my slides up here. I kind of forgot to do that before I came up here, but that's all right, because I listened to Justin Johnson, who is just an amazing blues guy. My two favorite genres are metal, probably new metal, and we'll throw alternative metal in there too, and blues. I love those two genres, especially Delta and swampy blues and Louisiana style blues and dark blues in general. I just love that stuff. I love listening to Justin Johnson's dark blues set lists, and just the whole vibe of that dark. Dark vibe of some blues songs is just so perfect. I absolutely love it. It's fun. It's relaxing. You just sit down in my nice reading chair in my office, which hopefully we have here soon. But nice to sit down in my chair with a glass of bourbon, turn on some dark blues, and just listen to that and just forget where you're at for a little bit. And I love that. I watched a lot of Justin Johnson's instructional videos as well for learning how to. Finger picking, which I'm still a novice at. I mean, but I'm learning. I'm getting better at it. Yeah, I've learned a lot from Justin Johnson, both in slide and in just learning how to play with my fingers and be better at that, and just learning that not everything has to be super heavy to get this nice, emotive, dark vibe going. I love listening to his music, and it's very inspirational to me. So moving from blues to another blues instrumentalist, which also got me into PRS. For a time, I was really huge into PRS, and I ended up buying a PRS SE Sub R2, and its name is Ori, which, if you are familiar with the channel I've mentioned before, Ori is short for Orianthi. Orianthi is a fantastic blues rock and roll guitar player. She is just amazing as a musician. You should totally check her music out. I've been a fan of hers since way back when shoot, I still remember her playing in a video with Steve Vai. Important. But anyway, just a phenomenal guitar player, just amazing blues riff and lead player, and whether she's playing acoustic or electric guitar, just fantastic. So I've been very heavily inspired by her playing on guitar, just as far as a blues musician goes, and as far as being able to just play lead lines, just flies. I mean, and her guitars are gorgeous, beautiful instruments, and just a great guitar player. Again, you should go check her music out. She's got some rock stuff, some blues stuff, and she posts a lot of stuff, clips of her playing, both on Instagram and elsewhere, and every time it's go check out Orianthi. And of course, since I mentioned it, Steve Vai. Back when I was getting into guitar, and I'm no Steve Vai, I am not, I am lucky to... I am not a great lead line player. I've tried, but I first discovered Steve Vai through, that's funny because I discovered Orianthi through Steve Vai, and I discovered Steve Vai through Halo. If you remember, if you played Halo, I think it was Halo 3, he did the theme song for Halo 3, playing guitar, and I love that. I even have an Ibanez, a white Ibanez, just because I loved his Ibanez Jim so much. I got an RG120, and I loved listening to his music. When my buddy taught me to play, whenever we would go on road trips to go look at guitar centers all around our area, we would always listen to like Striper and Steve Vai, Joe Satriani. And Steve Vai's music always just, there's something about the way he played. You could kind of get the vibe of what he was trying to say just without him needing to say a word. It's been great to listen to these just various artists from genres I really love and how they can inspire you. Who are your favorites? Who are your top fives? I hope this does spur some discussion down in the comments. I really want to hear from you guys who your favorites are. Because we're all different. I just want to, it's neat to see where the community's at. And again, maybe I need to do a couple more of these, like a top 5 favorite bass players, and maybe drummers, and maybe some bands and things like that. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching and for tolerating a chill, less playy, shreddy, demo-y video, more of a chill video. Nothing makes me smile more than thinking about those early days of playing guitar. Man, it just makes me smile. Thanks guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel like I've earned it. It always goes a long way helping this little channel grow, which I do want this channel to grow and become a community that helps each other and help find good gear, learn new talents, skills, things like that. And I do appreciate all of you who kind of keep coming back, and I also appreciate all of the new viewers. Thank you for being here. Please check me out on SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on the YouTube community page for more guitar playing content and behind the scenes things. If you like Gundam, I do a lot of that also on Instagram. Go check that out because that's always a blast. I love building those things when I get a chance, and it's very therapeutic. So yeah, check me out on Instagram, and also I have original blues and metal music all over the place. Keep shredding, partners. Bye.